Hi, I'm Emma and I'll show you how you can use the import and export functionality in Mobius to create a new product from an existing one that is similar. In a different video I've already shown you how you can do this with the scenario feature, but in this video we're going to use the import functionality because that's also a possibility and you can just choose whatever you think is more convenient. We also have different videos about importing and exporting, so if you don't know anything about it, check those videos out first before you watch this one. What we're going to do is we're going to take a t-shirt and we're going to translate that one into a kids t-shirt. So we're going to take this t-shirt, and the first step to make a kids t-shirt out of this one is to export this file. So I can click on download inventory and then export the inventory to Excel. Actually I already did the export before, so we can just open the file that I already downloaded before. So let's do that. Here we have the export of the t-shirt that we want to translate into a kids t-shirt. If you want to see more explanation about this file, watch our export video where I explain the structure. Let's start translating this. The only thing we essentially need to change in order to turn this t-shirt into a kids t-shirt is that we need to change the amount of fabric, because we're using less fabric, and essentially all the other impacts are actually staying the same, because it's not like the kids t-shirts take less electricity or have less waste fabric. The first thing you should always do when you're changing something in an export is change the product name, because otherwise you might forget it and you might overwrite your old products, and that would be not so nice. So let's first change the name. Now that we've changed the name, we can start adapting the model. And what is now very important to notice is that here we have the fabric, and all of these items below the fabric are actually part of the fabric. And in this import, exactly the numbers and the amounts that are part of the fabric are in here. And what would happen if we would only change the amount of the fabric is that the proportions of the fabric and the other materials that go into the fabric would actually be changed. So if I do this and I change this into 0.8 square meters, you can see that if we would import this, then we would still have the same amounts but for less square meters. So we would change our fabric item, and we don't want that. So as a rule of thumb, if you're changing the amount of an item that also has items below, you can best remove those items from your export, because otherwise you will have to manually also change all of those other numbers. So what I can do just now is just delete these, and then I will be okay. But if I would have kept them with the same numbers, my model would be incorrect, and all of my other models using this fabric would also be incorrect. So that's really important to notice. And the nice thing is that Mobius already knows this item already exists and it contains all of these other items, so Mobius already knows that, so we don't even need the items. Now we've changed our t-shirt and we can save this and re-import it as a kids t-shirt. Let's find it, this one, save it. Now let's go back to Mobius and import this t-shirt. So I'm going to click on import and then select the right file. I think this one. Open it and we can just continue. Let's check out what our new product looks like. So here we have our new kids t-shirt. It didn't exist before. What you can see is that we've removed all of these items, but Mobius indeed still knows that they're part of them, because this is just an existing item that looks like this. We didn't even need to include them in the import. So this way we have created a new product really quickly by using the import functionality. So in this video I've shown you how you can create a new product from an existing one and what you need to pay attention to. If you have more questions about this topic or you want to know more, we will have loads of resources available about importing and exporting, so you can check those out, and otherwise get in touch with us. Good luck with doing your own LCAs in Mobius!